What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another brand new video. Today we're going to talk about trading crypto and holding crypto, and we are also going to try and discuss and see what are the benefits of trading, and what are the pros and cons of trading, what are the pros and cons of holding crypto, and which category do more of the people fall in, whether people are trading crypto more, whether people are holding crypto more. So we are going to try and bring an end to this debate today. But before we start with the video, there is going to be a link in the description below and in the first comment, in the pinned comment below, which will take you to Binance.com. If you are not familiar with Binance.com, it is one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world. You can trade crypto, you can hold crypto, you can sell crypto, whatever you want to do. And for every time you have to pay a transaction fee, you will get a 20% discount. That's right. So if you use my link to sign up on Binance.com, you can take advantage of that 20% extra 20% discount. Let's jump into the video. So I want to talk about trading and holding crypto. And I think when people start with crypto, the beginners, they are the ones who find this the most confusing, whether they should trade, whether they should turn this into a full-time thing, whether they should just do it on the side as a passive income. And so today we're going to talk about that, right? What should the beginners do? Now, when I transitioned to crypto, I was trading crypto full-time. I didn't do it as a passive income. I didn't do it as a side thing. Even though I had no knowledge, I didn't have enough knowledge, I would like to say, to turn this into a full-time thing. I had no other option. And so slowly but surely, I started picking things up. I started buying crypto. I started trading. I started holding. I did all of those things. And so today I am going to try and tell you guys what is that you can do to save some time and also save some money. So from my time spent in the crypto sphere, in the crypto world, I have learned that if you want to day trade, now, first of all, there are not going to be opportunities every single day. Okay. In Forex, you had many options. You could either trade if there was no opportunities in Forex, you could trade metals, you could trade indices. If that was not working, you could trade commodities. If nothing was working, you could just wait for 1 day, 2 days, and the third day there would be an opportunity. Unfortunately, like I always say in my videos, crypto is not that big of a thing right now. It's not that big of a market like Forex. So there are not many opportunities every single day. Sometimes there are no opportunities for several weeks. So you just have to wait. You have to be patient. There is no other way around it. And so that is the first thing about trading. You are not going to find many opportunities as often as you would like to. Now, if you want to talk profit, I have without a doubt most definitely made most of my profits. I would say 99% of my profits holding crypto. Just buying crypto, buying new projects, investing in coins that were just launched recently that seemed promising, that fulfilled the rules that I look for before investing into a project or a coin. And so holding crypto has definitely made me most of my money. The only downside that I see about, at least to me, about holding crypto is that it's boring, right? I miss the thrill. I miss the trades. I miss the live trades and me monitoring them and me being and the trade keeping me on my toes all the time, and me sitting in front of the computer looking at the markets play out as I had predicted them. That feeling is just, there's, you cannot compare that feeling to anything else. And so another thing about trading, day trading, is that since the opportunities all only present themselves sometimes, I invest a lot of money into trading. So whenever the market gives me an opportunity, I will go in, let's say, an amount of money that some people would consider a huge or a big investment. And so I would do that because I know that there is not going to be an opportunity coming anytime soon. And so that profit that I will make with that investment will at least cover me from the time I exit the trade till the next opportunity. So I invest big so I can make more profits, basically, is what I'm saying. So I invest big to make big money, right? And it's not like crazy millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars now, just a couple of thousands of dollars, or sometimes even a couple of $100. A profit is a profit. You don't have to invest. your entire life earnings and life savings. That's just one of the biggest misconceptions in the trading world. You just have to invest enough to save something on the side and reinvest that money without having to depend on that money, right? You don't need that money is what I'm saying. You can reinvest it and you can make some profit. Then you take some portion out of that profit, you reinvest the rest of the money, and then that's how you do it basically, right? So that's one thing about day trading. And so if you want to day trade, I will show you guys how to pick the coins you want to trade and why you want to trade these coins. And if you want to buy coins to hold, if you are a hodler or you are a holder, you don't have the time to sit in front of the computer 24/7 or at least a couple of hours per day. You can just hold and forget about it basically. This is in the longer run, right? This is you're making an investment for the future. But if you want to day trade, I will show you guys why I trade only these coins, and I'll also show you guys the criteria that I've previously also talked about in one of my videos. The criteria that I look for when investing in new coins or new projects for the longer run to hold these coins, not day trade them. I'll show you guys how I pick the coins for day trading, and I'll show you guys how I pick the coins for holding for the future. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to go to coinmarketcap.com, and you will see all the coins over here, right? You see a list over here. Now, what I do is I look for coins with a very, very huge volume or the biggest volume for the past 24 hours. And the reason why I care about volume so much is because if there is no volume or low volume, the price action on the charts is going to be something like, let me show you guys an example. Right, something like this, right? Choppy candles, missing gaps, missing candles, or let me show you guys another example if I can. Right, something like this, right? This is low volume. Let me turn the volume indicator on so you guys can see. Now this is the volume, and I have zoomed out on the 1 hour time frame as much as I can. And this is the volume that you see, right? Let me compare this to Bitcoin. I have zoomed out as much as I can on the 1 hour time frame. This is the volume on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin. Now let me go back to Bancor or BNT, and you guys can see the volume difference, right? You guys see the difference? Look at that. So the reason why I care about volume is that volume creates price action basically, and I need this price action. I need these candles, because if this is not happening, the rules that I use to trade or day trade or entering a market, if the volume is not there, the price action is not there, the rules that I look for are not going to be fulfilled. Simple as that. This price action is what I care about, and it's created by volume. If you guys watch my previous video, this one, market structure and its importance in online trading, I talk exactly about all this price action right here on Bitcoin, right? And so if this is not happening, I cannot day trade because my rules are not, my criteria is not going to be fulfilled. So there's no day trading for me without volume. I need volume. And so you guys can just click on the volume if I'm not wrong, right? And it will bring up the biggest, the coin. It will bring up the coin that has the most traded volume in the last 24 hours, and it will start arranging the coins in that manner. So the coin with the highest volume in the past 24 hours is going to be the first. The second is going to be a little bit lesser than that. The third is going to be a little bit lesser. And so like that, right? And so you guys can see Tether USDT was the most traded coin naturally, of course. $81 billion in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin was 40 billion in the past 24 hours. Ethereum 31 billion, almost 32. Binance BUSD, which is the Binance's stable coin, and so almost 6 billion. Doggy, surprisingly 4.5 billion. And so you guys can see the volume starts decreasing in order, right? And so to be honest, I would only look for the top 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1 to 5 is, I think, enough. And so once you have picked your coins, you can go to the charts and you can see if there are any opportunities. For Bitcoin, I have talked about it on my Instagram. This is the most recent opportunity that I see. If the market comes back to this area, this will be a really good buying opportunity in my eyes because it fulfills my rules, my criteria. If not, I will go to Ethereum. I will look for an opportunity over here. Basically, Ethereum is doing the same thing as Bitcoin. So this is how you want to trade or day trade crypto if you want to. If this is what you can do, if you can spend the time and energy and just sit in front of your computer and have the time basically. So this is what you can do. Or you can also, for the altcoins, for the alternate coins, you can also do the same thing. You can go to any exchange, for example, Binance.com. You can go to Binance.com. You can go to the exchange. It is basically going to open the trading interface, and then you can, if you want to, you can click over here. I think this is no, not change. This is the change in price, the percentage. I don't want that. I want the volume. So I think this is the volume, right? And you click over here. Oh, okay, there we go. That turns that into the volume. And so if you click on it, this is the BTC Bitcoin pairs. Of course, it will bring up the pairs that have the most volume, and Ethereum Bitcoin apparently has the highest volume. And so you can trade like this as well. You can pick your coins from the exchange itself. You don't have to go to cryptocoinmarketcap.com. And so you can switch up the pairs, and you can still see the volume. .bnb has a very high volume for the past 24 hours. You can either click on trading view, or you can keep the exchanges interface or the charts. It's up to you. You can also go to Ethereum cross pairs. You can go to fiat cross pairs, and you can basically look at the volume, right? Ethereum seems to be the highest. So, I mean, and then you can try to look for an opportunity over here. So it's up to you guys how you want to pick your coins. But this is the way that I do it. I look for the volume because, like I said, if the volume is not there, the price action is not going to be the one that I want, that I usually look for. And so if the price action is not there, the rules don't check out. So, I mean, there's no day trading for me like that. So if you don't want to day trade, if you want to hold crypto, if you want to invest your money for a longer term, if you want to invest your money for something passive income that you can sell maybe a couple of weeks or months later for a small profit or even a decent profit. Basically, you want to hold crypto, right? Hodl crypto is what I'm saying. So you can go to coinmarketcap.com, same thing. What I like to do, where I have made most of 99% of my money, is new coins, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not XRP, none of that, right? How I made most of my money was I would go to cryptocurrencies. I would hover my mouse over here till this menu popped up. I would go to recently added, and then I do this on my phone because if you do this on the website, it shows only 30 coins for some reason. I don't know why. So if you go to the CoinMarketCap's app on your phone, you can search. There's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of new recently added coins, and these are basically new projects. And so what I would do is I would see which coin is there's a video that I did on this subject. Let me see. It's this one, first $10,000 profit from crypto. So if you guys want, you can watch this video where I talk about it in detail, how I pick new projects and why I pick them. So basically, I look for coins with a maximum supply of less than 100 million. So that makes the coin more rare. So if the coin is more rare, its value is going to go up comparatively sooner than any other projects, newly launched projects. So that is what I have learned, that if you find a coin, let's say with 1 million maximum supply, the whole throughout the whole life of that coin, its maximum supply cannot exceed 1 million. Like Bitcoin is always going to be 21 million in number. No more than 21 million Bitcoin can be held by people, right? At one time. It's always going to be 21 million. So I look for coins with less than 100 million. That makes that at least gives me the idea that the price of this coin is going to perform well in a short amount of time or shorter than rest of the coins, and somehow it is a guaranteed profit somehow, right? Don't quote me on this because I have lost money on one or two projects out of like 15. So it's worked for me so far, right? And so that's what I do. I go to recently launched, I look for coins with a short maximum supply less than 100 million. So the lesser the better. Lesser than 50 million, even better. Lesser than 10 million, even better. Lesser than 1 million, even it's just perfect. And so that's one of the criteria. Number two criteria is that the price should be between some range that I look for. It's all in this video. Please go ahead and watch that. I don't want to take more of your time. I don't want to take up uh, most of the time talking about the things I've already talked about. And so these are the things, right? These are the things that you look for if you want to trade. Now, traders, day traders, they get the best of both worlds because me being a day trader, I can day trade. If there's no opportunities, I can also hold. I can buy and hold crypto. I can invest my money. I can hold it. Or if there's an opportunity, I will day trade. I will enter a trade for a couple of days, let's say, or a couple of hours, depends on the market. And I can at the same time invest in some new projects. So the day traders, they get the best of both worlds. But if you cannot day trade, if you do not have the time, you do not your circumstances definitely gonna be different than mine. You can definitely invest your money and hold crypto for that's what everybody does, right? So I think day traders are less in number, and that's why hodlers or holders are more in number because not everybody has the luxury of time. Not everybody can afford to sit in front of the computer the whole day and just look at the markets and all that stuff. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.